Guys, so sorry for the small delay with any of my stuff. After I did the last Final Fantasy VII video for the remake, both my controllers crapped out on me. Like, one of them stopped turning on, the other just... Remember when it was happening when I was first doing my Borderlands 3 video, where I was constantly having to readjust my thumbstick with my aim? Same thing was happening with my other controllers, so I got two brand new controllers, and I really wanted to apologize with that. So, I'm gonna do the remake today. So for what I'm gonna be trying to do is to do the remake today, Borderlands tomorrow, and I'm gonna do the original on Sunday. That's my current plan. I really wanted to apologize in advance with that. Like, so much. Like, I really am sorry. If you're wondering what I'm doing, like always, because I have a hard time reading some of the messages, like always, just trying to set my, my phone up with my... Hey, dude, what's up? Not much. Just getting my phone set up so I can read the messages on here. Come on, phone. Don't be slow. Oh, there we are. And I also gotta turn the sound off. Alright, let's... And yes, like, before that happened, I was able to beat the game, and it's a fantastic ride for a single part. I won't spoil anything, like always talking about it, but let's get on to our side questing and earn that hard money! No, that's Kingdom Hearts. No, that's Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to save, what's his face? It is, I mean, so, Coldblast, just so you know, this is it's for a remake. For just the Midgar section alone, I will admit this, it took me about, because I was playing on easy mode and I wasn't really exploring per each chapter, you cover a lot. They turned essentially a 3 to 5 hour part of the game into, when I beat it, it was 37 hours almost, but still almost 40 hours, turning Midgar into that long of a game, and how much they, hold on, I'm doing something like, yeah, that's what I thought. So, while this also play, I found out how I can switch. I just gotta press triangle to switch to, the lovely Tifa Lockhart. So they essentially, we're gonna be finding out in a little bit of how much more they went into backstory with some characters, and some of the lore is just insane in this game. Both me and my wife were very impressed. Now we gotta save Johnny like where we left off. Like, God, not that remake of the Chocobo theme! I love that they got Yuri to play as Johnny. And he's kind of an in-joke character. He's an original character for the remake, but if anyone can spot who they referencing on this, I will. It took me a while to figure it out.
Come on, let's get a closer look.
Is there any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped?
And of course, they got Crispin Freeman
You got it all wrong.
to play as a Shinra guard. That's obvious. That's completely hilarious to me.
Your ID was never lost, dumbass. But it never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. I'ma kill you. We'll take all the time we need to help you get the story straight.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll...
I have
figure
not
something
played
out.
Resident Evil 3 Remake just yet, but I got told that they left a lot out in comparison to 2. That's the one thing that me and the Cookie King are planning on getting it as soon as I get out to Texas, which I found that's going to be a lot sooner than later.
Cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go. Give him your all! No need to...
Like always, scan each enemy. How you doing, babe? Got my new controller, so we're all good.
Finish him off! Take that!
Oh, Tifa, babe.
So, is it over? Yo!
What now?
He's a talker.
I don't know how to scum up.
No,
I'm hot-tired with.
Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
Darling,
Get
really?
the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
I know, it's just how it sounded is all.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me.
And this is kind of showing you how much different Cloud is in comparison to the original
We
game.
need to go before they wake up. I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... you've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's
That's typical.
your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the marker. Soldier, remember?
Now, that's typical for, gameplays for Resident
So,
Evil.
what do
The
you
only
wanna do
reason
now?
when I played
Head
Resident
back
Evil
to the
2,
bar, or
it took
do
me
you
so long
wanna
because
tackle another
I was
job or
doing a
two?
lot of backtracking and looking for everything. But when I decided to do a play with only the minigun, I actually beat each story within 3 to 4 hours. Non-stop. And not really saving. So... Again, that is a very typical play of a hate with all my passion, but I gotta collect the discs.
Tell you, man, it's fire.
Oh, good, I've already picked it up. Oh yeah, dude, you're gonna love this. Okay, so Travis, right now you can actually watch me play this because I'm not really in any story portion. I'm just side questing. I know you'll never play the Resident Evil games, babe. I know you'll watch me play them, but you won't play them yourself. But, yeah, no, that's so... People complain about the length of the game. That's the typical length of a Resident Evil game, to be honest. So I don't see why some people are complaining about that.
Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
That's one thing I got told that got cut out was there was a lot of story that got cut out, and now something that made Resident Evil 3 a little different from the other games when you were when the tyrant of the game was chased you. Everyone knows Nemesis is the tyrant model that is chasing you. Where before you could choose to fight it and get some ammunition or grenades, now you can only run, and they have it apparently. It's, for what I'm hearing, I can't confirm this. It's very linear. Yes, I got my medicine. Silly. Let's see. Fire! Fire! Yeah! Sorry. Had to do a Beavis and Butthead reference.
Intel for the kid.
No, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I totally understand that, babe, that you can at least play Final Fantasy VII or one of your Final Fantasies for a little bit. Because I know you need your Final Fantasy fix. Don't worry, I am gonna look into a way to get just something so you don't have to worry about playing on a TV all the time.
Give him your all. It's over.
Not bad.
Okay, that's not a slicey dicey one. Actually, babe, don't you still got your wait, no, I was the one who had all the Final Fantasy games on their PSP. Right. I need to get you doubles of all the ones I have then. Actually, I could have given you that one. That was one I didn't play that much of. But I'm not sure how much you would have liked, how much you would have enjoyed, the original third. Not 6, everybody. It's the actual number 3 game. I actually have that one for my DS. God, I can't. Now that I think about it, for how I'm playing with Tifa, she's essentially a bender. For anyone who doesn't get that reference, back on Nickelodeon, there was Avatar: The Last Airbender. Anyone who doesn't know that show needs to watch it. It was very much an American cartoon that had a lot of anime-like qualities to it.
Piece of cake.
Bring it.
Stupid. Stupid Ed!
Keep it up.
That it?
Well, no, I'm not gonna return just yet. I want to explore the rest of this area. Cloud! Because, let's see here. Yeah, that's... Oh. Okay, I guess I do have this area that's fully done then.
This won't take long.
Not at all. Finish him off. Feel the heat.
See, this is what I mean. Like, I cannot register aerial attacks against these when they're on the wall. That's something I was talking about in my last play, where you're supposed to automatically attack them if they're up in the air, but if they're on a wall, your aerial style attacks will not register that you can utilize them. That's what I was talking about before, and I really think that's annoying. So, if you don't have a character that has a gauge full, or has later on we get materials that allow me to fill up my ATB gauge much quicker.
Happy hunting.
Essentially, you have to stand and wait.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more. I think we all know that.
I was supposed to be working time.
You can't hide forever after.
I wonder what's going on.
Great, and I gotta pass by that ridiculous song. Nope, no, don't want to listen to it.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did you? What a relief.
Oh.
I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the
Sorry,
real deal, all right.
the reason I wasn't saying it because apparently on the PS3 nothing was showing up. Sorry about that, guys.
I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Yeah, no, I just found that out.
No, I get it. If you're good at something,
My wife just texted me about what's going on, so nothing's showing up on screen, but in the live chat, in the actual comment section, not on my screen right here. So I'm actually reading all the comments that I've been missing. I only have Crisis Core. That's because I rebut that. Alright, so that means I gotta have you... Cord not long enough! Lap.
welcome.
Now, when I actually finish these quests, they'll actually give me some items, like I'm pretty sure you noticed before, on sale. I don't... Man, you'd be surprised how many potions you can find, like, just from beating monsters.
That other gig yet? If you're planning to, might want to buy some extra supplies first.
Alright, Cold Blast, you have a good day, dude. It was good seeing you again. Nuh-uh, don't want to listen to that. Let's see here. That's... Lost Friends. I hate the kitty quest! It's so annoying, even though I know where they all are at. Okay, we got that one, we got this one. Yeah, screw it. Let's do that one. Even though the quest giver is actually a bit of a dick. Not sure if I can say the other one. Like what I really think of her.
Seriously? I'm sorry, but it's outside our jurisdiction.
Tifa, you won't believe this. A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two
Yeah, they
clowns
are
refuse to get
cute.
up their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one
So
of the
essentially,
crates.
it's the area I was
forget
just at.
which. Just smash them all.
You working?
I know. I mean, with everything that's going on, I've kind of wanted to get a kitten myself, just to have some type of fluffy company. Don't get me wrong. I like this peace and quiet I have at night's pretty nice, but just kind of gets to me at times. Just having something to love you all over with cute, fluffy paws. Yes, I talk like that when I talk about animals.
Don't hold back.
You got it. Five. Yeah. Let's stop. There. It's over.
Not bad.
Babe, you do know I have not been able to talk to you guys for almost a week because of my controllers being completely not working. So I've not been able to talk with anyone really that's not through PSN. Yeah, I talked with my friend Travis last night for a little bit, but there's times actually having physical interaction with a fluffy little kitten is enough.
Let's make it hot.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
I know. I know.
If this is what you want. Fine. Yeah. Come on. Let's stop. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I saw your silly face, babe.
That the key?
Yeah.
Like I said, the voice actness is actually fairly good. Like always with any game, when you get into non-cutscenes, the animations seem a little off. Maybe I should have got a Chudley first before I did this, to see if I could get wind materia. Oh well. You...
Gotta win it all costs.
Right. Yeah, that's why I said I wish I had wind materia.
Come on.
Bring it. Ha.
Bring it. Got it.
They're down. Ha. Come on. Keep it up.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
I actually have caught myself contract to listen to, and it's
This really isn't a good time.
What was that? Do your job.
Yes, sir.
Pest control is not our responsibility, so stop asking.
no, I took care of it, guys. Don't worry.
And there he is. I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies.
No, that
Me,
actually
I'm just looking out
actually
for my
makes a lot
people.
of
All there is to
sense for what Cloud
Hell
says.
with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Oh, cool. Nice. Now, for what Cloud says, a lot feels like, oh, what? It's like, it's simple. It's kind of like when a on-duty police officer is, like his orders before he left the department was, this is what you're patrolling, this is where you're stationed to guard for a few hours. So unfortunately, they can't, so it's kind of like the soldiers at Buckingham Palace Gate. If they see a crime that's happening in front of them, there's really not much they can do because it goes against their orders. Not many people realize that. The reason I know that's how some stuff goes. I've talked to some officers about stuff like that. Also, my brother-in-law is in law enforcement, so like some officers, it really does irk them when they cannot do what's needed, because they essentially would have to break orders they were given about the station they're put at. No, the Army's similar. My cousin admits that when he was in the Army, there was many orders he wanted to disobey to help a group that was in front of him. It really it's more frustrating than what people think. Let's just do the most annoying one!
Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
Well, that's good you found your old PSP games, babe.
This guy right here.
Really?
Oh, heck, at night I've been playing Crisis Core lately.
About them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please.
Can't believe I'm on Cat Patrol. No, not like Puppy Patrol. Ah, dang my allergies.
What's the source of all love?
It might be a good idea to stock up on food.
And of course, I know exact where all 3 of them are. Like, there's one.
Wait, did you?
So if I'm not getting anything on this end, I have a feeling that I might be losing connection to my stream for some reason. I don't know, a lot of stuff's been a little acting up lately. So essentially we have one outside there, the, like one at 7th Heaven. And the last one should be over here. That's still so Final Fantasy X whenever I hear that
I'm
one.
trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
Yeah, ask the guy with the big ass sword for cat duty.
This sucks. Screw this.
Technically, I completed everything that she asked me to.
What's the source of all life? The life stream, right? What's a life stream?
The lifeblood of the planet.
What? They ran away? So, never gonna see them
I
again?
actually did not look up how to find the cats at all, Pixel. Like, I actually just turned off. I essentially just turned off all of the background sound and music, the music, so it was just sound effects and voices.
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now.
Because,
There's
like,
this
I wasn't.
amazing Merc who can
That's
handle
a trick I used in 15. After my wife recommended it to hear the frog hunting sections. And I kind of, and when I was doing my second play, I basically essentially found out very quickly they're all in the exact same places. So anyone who's having a hard time, just click on this video and just get to this point and you can find them all easily.
Are you ready for more, son?
So many critters called that it...
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
Please. Oh crap, I'm forgetting to read this. So something that Chudley can do. Not Chadley, I still call him Chudley. You can ask Chudley to reset weapon upgrades. Essentially, you can use a little gil to reset all the upgrades and respec your equipment as you see fit.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
No. So this is essentially what the battle intel is. So hit enemies vulnerable to ice, fire, and lightning, which I've done at least one of them. So that's how I'm going to be unlocking one materia, so I wasn't 100% sure on that. Stagger enemies, 10 enemies with the unique ability. Look at staggered enemies to charge it. Okay, so essentially I'm going to be using, so when I stagger an enemy to use the unique ability, and essentially stagger 15 enemies, which can be easy at lower levels. And this is the ATB boost that I was talking about earlier, which is very necessary. And no, you cannot stack these on top of each other.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens.
So unfortunately, one per.
I know you can handle yourself in a fight. We've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinra mutt gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Is there anyone who can chase off that some rabid dogs around the boulevard?
I get it now. You're kind of like an exterminator.
I know what we say.
Right, I know exactly where it's at. So I've already collected material right there. And I only had, one portion of the game where I've used Phoenix Downs even on easy mode. That's just because I had to fight a frickin' Tonberry! Hold on, no, it's gonna be over here.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry. No need to...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Go for it. Finish him off.
Cloud, do your job!
Finish it.
Time to end this. Bring it. Gotcha. Okay. Come on, no more games. It's over.
Damn it.
Yes! Yes, scaredy dog! Come back here and fight like the muscle-bound pup you are!
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Cloud!
Oh, Weimer. Calvin Weimer!
I drove the Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Oh, am I ready, boyo? Well, I don't have thunder. That's my problem.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry. Bring it. Come on. Gotcha. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Come on. Keep it up.
And done.
Told you so.
Let's see, anything else I might miss in here? Because this is actually a blocked off area until now. I don't think so.
Stay alert now.
Took care of the dog, did you? Whew. We owe you one.
Like, even if like how advanced this game is, you can tell that Weimer's beard is not really
When exactly did it show up?
there. You can kind of tell it's just sitting there. If you look at the right angle, you can see it's just sitting.
There's this crazy story
See?
about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. I'm sure there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Now...
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
Thank you. That hound had us scared half to death.
The Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
I can understand
Not so
that.
fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
But we are friends. We've been...
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Oh, definitely. If I... Definitely totally doing that. Now, you'd be thinking she'd be done by now, right? Because it took me a few seconds. She went in her room before me. But nope!
I'll be done in a bit.
Sorry! Before I... Now, she says she didn't have time to decorate, but she got a poster up. Dude, she got a better bed than me! Some drapes, some good carpet, books, a good nightstand, which is way better than the one I personally have, some music, and she got her punching bag up. And that's actually a good reference right there with her Nibelheim outfit. I actually would have expected her to have a bigger handbag, in all honesty. No, I'm not gonna look at it. I can't look at it.
Finally.
Come closer.
After you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
We're alone. I don't do the eyebrow thing as much.
Everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra.
Yeah, there is a PS4 update, dear.
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Yeah, so you got like a small, tiny update. It doesn't take that long if you got a good connection.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we never meet again.
Man.
And then here of all places we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Oh no, he didn't give me Bud. Shit. Let's go with the classic original. So, something mature.
fun.
Yeah, I guess we're not
So,
kids
there are a total of 3 outfits. There's the original
Be sure to
classic,
pick an
which is
outfit
this
that goes
one.
with mine, okay?
Then there's a Chinese dress
Will
to
do.
put her in. She looks okay in that looks, but the buns kind of throw her off.
This is gonna be so much fun.
That's the
You'll
sporty
see.
look, and then the exotic look
Yeah.
is a freaking kimono. But I want to try to get everyone to
On
look.
that happy note, I think it's time we head
I'm
back to
gonna
the
try to
bar.
get everyone to look as original as
You
possible.
don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Which
Morale isn't
means,
always right, you know.
which entirely means I'm gonna have to do a crazy option for Cloud when it's time to get his dress. And yes, how you get his dress is a little different.
Hey, Marl, we took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
Oh, you don't give me much of a choice, Merle.
Holding position until night.
Oh. I already, sorry, babe. I already picked. I do kind of want to have this as original as possible, which means I get the most funniest. Like, I have to say, Cloud's choice is the most funniest one. For when it's time to get
And
his dress,
You must be tired.
because his is like the
Same as you,
lowest.
Could use a little
Has a
something to
very
take the edge off,
low
right?
tier
How
option.
about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute. Build up some savings.
I see. So, what'll it be? Want to head back out for a little while?
No, because I have everything done, so.
We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
No, I've actually looked at all of the dresses. The 3000 option is not the, isn't the one from the original. Whoever says, honestly told you that his highest tier is not the original. Because it was a very plain purple outfit, which wasn't which is not as the mid or a high tier. I've actually looked into it, all of this. Essentially, Cloud's lowest tier outfit is the original.
But it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
So for anyone's wondering, for Tifa's, it's those picks. Clouds, there's an option of when you have to pay.
Most people would say something
It goes
sweet right
for
about now.
100, 1,000, and 3,000, and depending on which one you pick depends on his
You're a
dress.
more discerning customer, aren't
Aerith's, on the other hand, it depends on how many quests you do for Sector 5. Like, so doing none gets her her lowest tier, up to 3 for her mid tier, and you need to do all 6 for her highest tier.
I gotta go.
I actually had to look it up because someone I was reading online was claiming it was how well you do in earning the money for her dress, which is not correct.
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional.
Could still kill some time.
Yeah, he is. He is straight up he's essentially Square Enix is making fun of all of that face value Final Fantasy fans who are extremely loud. That's exactly who they are making fun of, and I think it's hilarious that they did that. Okay, I'll try this with a friend of mine, like my friend Pixel recommended. Yeah, I have a gold controller right now. That's what I'm using. It's the one that had the best charge for when I got it. So essentially, we're gonna be using 3 fingers and holding and having like that. Well, while we're doing this, I only got 3 songs, so. So, Darts 101. Use cross to throw darts to the point value of the area you hit is deducted from your point total. As you throw 3 darts per round, the goal is to reduce your points to exactly 0 in as few rounds as possible. The smarter target reticle is more accurate. The more accurate your throws will be. Make sure to throw the darts before the timer runs out. How to score big for more points. Aim for the bullseye in the center, or narrow for a narrow double and triple rings. So, essentially regular dart duels. However, if you score too many points, however, if you score too many points and reduce numbers, you will lose round and none point. What? That's kind of stupid. So essentially, if I score too much, I'll be given no point. That does not make any sense. Last throw, you can win the game with the last rounder. Oh, okay, I get it. So essentially, so when you can win the game with the next dart, it's like the area of the dartboard should be okay. That actually makes more sense. So. I actually wasn't trying. That's the funniest thing. So I'm essentially tied with Biggs, but yet worse than Barrett. And yes, the only reason I honestly did an exact score is because apparently I'll get penalized for some stupid reason. Now, I think
just chill a bit.
I actually think I can do a little better. Okay, that's a little annoying. Would I? Not really any better, so. Yeah, you can talk to me about how, like what material you got later on, dude.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
I'll let you guys enjoy the cutscene real quick.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Avalanche!
I'm actually gonna let you guys listen to what they had to have to say.
Damn, Biggs, slow down.
Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
More reason to live it up now.
Yep. Best way to clear your head so you can focus when it counts.
It's been too long since we did this.
Not since we went on that all-night bender after HQ gave us the boot.
They did not give us the boot.
It was an amicable separation.
Just thinking about it's making me mad again.
Can't believe it's already been a year. I don't know how we managed.
Well, I do. It was you guys going above and beyond. Thank you.
No need for that, boss. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yeah, but when shit hits the fan, it's good to know you in my corner. End of the day, you're all I got.
Happy to look out for you, like I know you'll look out for me.
So long as someone looks out for my stomach.
Tifa's got you covered there.
As a friend, or as a cook?
As if you really gotta ask.
Hey,
Right?
little guy, you need anything?
Yeah, that tickled.
I guess it is kind of obvious.
You know, it'd be really cool if we could do this again tomorrow night.
Oh, we will. Avalanche!
Avalanche! You heard him, it's on for
Why
sure.
not every night?
You guys.
Yeah, so essentially they're a bunch of rejects from Avalanche.
What's up with them?
Big guy with a gun for an arm?
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. We'll find him soon enough.
Man, seems like the boss always gives us the most shit-tastic assignments.
Guess that's why we're paid so damn much.
What are you looking at?
We got a problem? What?
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
Got something to say? You looking at me?
Are they gonna recruit us?
Move it!
I'm
I
so
said
sorry.
move!
Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Am I right?
Don't overdo
Word of advice, Blondie.
Boss.
Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest.
After you, brother.
Don't worry. I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days.
Most days, huh? Crap, I forgot to reassign freaking
where the
assist to
bastard's hiding,
him.
don't you?
Crap.
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Back off!
I got this!
You're done.
Your voices. Can't stop, won't stop!
Big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it? So if they weren't Shinra, then... not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I?
Oh.
A down payment. Doubt we'll be back before morning, in case you were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before we leave. I'll wait here. You all set? Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
Not really. She's not really thirsty. She's playful is what it looks like. Comes off as flirty though. That's one thing I will admit. Actually, hold on. I need to see what my battery level's like on this thing. I may have to switch my controller soon.
tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep.
Extra thing that we didn't get in the original.
Seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Biggs.
Are your parents
You know,
still around?
he reminds me of Charlie Sheen back in the day, like when he was in Platoon.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that frog!
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
And yes, so essentially we got two motorcycle segments in this game.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan, ready?
So far, so good.
All right, here comes the hard part.
And that is...
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, if we get pinged by a scan...
He'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man.
Just like that?
No need to worry. They've got clouds.
I will say the music in this is fantastic.
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then.
Okay, and unfortunately, because it's on a curve. Sorry, I had to do that jump.
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate race through the neon street.
God. Stop with your doujinshi, Fricky! Doujinshi manga!
Straight to lethal force?
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely? See?
Oh, God.
More of them?
Think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up. Hey, Cloud! Use some help here!
Busy Biggs!
I think my heart just skipped a beat.
Whee! Oh, an elite finally! Woo! Picking up the big guns already! Uh-oh, fuck.
We'll make the sound of that.
We're not screwed, are we?
Feeling good back here.
Damn. Yeah.
One thing after another. Come on, Wedge, gun it! I am gunning it!
We're good.
Nothing about this is good. You got me. Fair enough. All right, do your thing.
Pay more attention, Cloud! Wow, Cloud, you really are good at this.
Dumbass barrier. Yes, we get to actually interact with an actual named soldier. And I'm not going to say what his name is because he is a brand new character. Fucking crap!
You can't take him by yourself. Well, we need backup.
I am loving it! Feeling good back here. Not much of a challenge, huh? Nice one.
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, you look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
You're part of that we too, you know. We made it! Woo! Topside!
Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are.
I'm sorry, but the commentary she has is kind of hilarious.
Cloud! Little help! Damn it! Can't catch your breath! Keep it up, Cloud! These things can't take too much damage!
Might not get the appraise from Jesse. I don't think. I think I have to be at least. I think I have to have at least.
What's going on?
Last time okay, so I essentially wasted a sharp gust, which is essentially beam blade. And now, here we have.
Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Private party, huh? That's fine.
If anyone remembers the color code for Soldier, you would recognize that he's essentially a third class. God damn it! Essentially a third class, so not super strong.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
He's the worst.
Yes, yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. Embrace your emotions.
Which is kind of hilarious because if he's part of Soldier, he would recognize the Buster Sword. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the appraise from Jesse.
Become one with the machine, like this.
Yeah, nope, I'm not. I'm getting hit too much. Plus, I got those EMP shots too often.
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our friends will never.
And Jesse just lost her Uzi.
Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours.
Oh yeah, definitely all the music's really great.
Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend!
And
We did it! Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
Just hold on tight, will you?
now, if you get if you actually pass with her appraise,
I might be falling after all.
God.
Psych.
I won't lie, if you do get the her appraisal, she does seem extremely thirsty.
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry.
Dude, stop thinking with your stomach.
Now let's roll.
And the funny thing is, this is actually the first time we are actually at the upper plate of Sector 7.
The residential area is just beyond this gate.
At least I think this is Sector 7. Yeah, this is the upper plate of Sector 7, which means if anyone's played this, they know exactly what happens to this area.
Here we are. The Employee housing district, where they put you when your parents work for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life. Figures. Still leaves the lights on every night. For the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
Dude, again, stop thinking with your stomach.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on
I
just
think
about
after
any
this
job,
section,
right?
this segment,
Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you
well,
can do that for me?
at least in 30 minutes, so I'm gonna call it quits. I know last time I did 4 hours, but I had a drop of connection last time, which is why I had to call it quits. So like a little early. But I've been having some problems with my internet in the middle of some part.
Time to go.
Sorry about that.
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
Sorry about dropping in like this again.
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay. I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
Yeah, good job.
This isn't it.
Please, take more.
No, not here.
It's not that you can't interact with this stuff. It's just as soon as you get the card, you can't really do much more.
This is amazing.
Wedge, don't hurt yourself.
What's this?
Careful, it's hot.
Now that is a damn good line. I'm not full yet. Thank you.
Sorry, trying to get my. Didn't realize I was behind on that. Let's read and find out what's said.
Dear Mom an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role. And closed our 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Yeah, that's something we didn't know about her originally.
The princess?
Yeah. Yeah, her last name's Raspberry.
You've still got room, Wedge?
And that's about everything that I think I can think of that I can interact with before I grab the ID.
My dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
And here we are.
Thanks.
Damn, you had a good growing up. This is amazing.
Well, they pig out. I gotta do the dirty work.
Mission accomplished.
When are you going to give up on the gold saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jesse.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home
Itchy ear.
and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Oh, goddamn Wedge.
Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that's it. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself.
Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show with the gold saucer. What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jesse
See, unlike the original Cloud, he wouldn't give a
worked her
shit.
ass off for years.
until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology. And led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
Jesse's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon...
He'll get caught up in the flow and poof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see.
See, again, I really like the writing they did for Cloud this time around.
Mako's the essence of life itself. Of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no. Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
He's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Not my problem.
This guy.
Hey,
That's what Wedge is worried about. Her beating the shit out of him. Look, he could lose a few pounds of shit.
Wait for the signal.
It's so quiet.
Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
Looks like someone beat us here.
And I don't think it was Jesse.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
Alright.
Don't see anyone. What the hell happened?
Hey man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be circling around from the back, right?
No need for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
I can handle this solo.
What? You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
Save on us. Sometimes limited quantities of useful items, such as bottles of ether and high potions, are offered at special prices from vending machines. Whenever you discover items on sale, replenish your stock with as many as you can buy. And that's essentially what you've been seeing me do.
Go a few rounds before the main event.
And the train I'm actually going to be doing is to get the iron blade up. Because I don't think I really upgraded my swords really. There we are.
Man, I get really hungry when I'm nervous.
Well, really all I'm going to be doing with this is essentially just leveling up my
Think you can stop me? Whatever.
essentially leveling up my cloud's freaking
Whatever.
his
That it?
yeah, is that actually effective? Which I won't have to do that many training segments, since, well, Cloud beats the tar out of him every freaking time.
This will be quick.
And there we go. That should be at 60%. Yep. So two more times, and I'll be done leveling up that. I'll go back to the Buster Sword. Yeah, I'm gonna lose one materia slot, but if the game just feels better with using the Buster Sword than anything else.
Bring it. Is that it?
That and the Buster Sword actually is a balanced weapon. It's for what I found out, it's actually his second strongest weapon if you level it up correctly.
Job's a job.
And there we go.
Not bad.
And if anyone's wondering, yes, essentially I do have triple slash at my disposal. Which I should... Let's see here. Let's actually get rid of the HP up. There we go, 2 new high potions. Let's get to the bench, rest up a bit, because I did take a little damage during training.
When you leave something at home or just need a bite to eat, vending machines can be real lifesavers.
Oh, shut up, Wedge, that's you. Bet you get nothing but candy bars. And actually, let's change my summon material from Chocobo Chick to a fleet. Yes.
Remind me, you've got summoning materia, don't you? There's no better way to deal with big groups. You'd be crazy not to equip it. Okay, let's go over the plan one last time. You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
We're the backup. First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point, then we go to town on them.
See, even the flashback sequences are a little different than they were in the original.
Hey. So, what did you want to talk about?
When spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgar.
Should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work. I'm gonna be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
The Great War hero, huh? Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
Yeah. So I won't be back for a long time.
Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once. Come on, promise me.
Fine. I promise.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
That's the signal!
All according to plan.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah!
I don't see any intruders. Maybe they went home. Oh, hey, over there. Target sight. Find him out.
And I think it's worth they don't recognize that he's wearing a modified soldier uniform.
Give up?
Kill the bastard!
Drop their tongue!
Enough.
Send back up! They have a sniper! You'll get hit first! Get back up!
Unauthorized entry in 7-6 Annex. All units, proceed to location and secure. Unauthorized entry in 7-6 Annex. Unauthorized entry in 7-6 Annex. Hostile numbers confirmed. Threat minimal. Engage and proceed. Repeat.
I guess there's a great grenader up there. And crap baskets.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Give me a bit more time and I got you.
Give it up!
Oh great, riot troopers.
Much of a fight, huh?
done.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Beggs.
Good riddance.
Don't let him escape! Got you!
No holding back. You're mine. Going all out. Brace yourself. It's over.
Thank you, Biggs.
Look at us amateurs putting in the work.
And attack dogs. God damn it, Big! Damn it, fucking fat ass! I have this under control! God. God.
Get ready. I see you. Going in. Enough.
Hasty tree!
Try me.
Come and get him!
You're done.
Don't eat me! Please don't eat me!
Let's do
this. Don't fail me now! I'm not tired. I can do this all night!
I do not think the creators realize freaking Wedge in this is hampers my ability to actually hit these things.
Going in. That's that.
Think I ran off the pizza.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
Of course they store mechs here.
Me without lightning.
You ready? Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
Wedge, you do not help me at all. If you're wondering why I haven't used Limit Break, I'm not wasting my Limit Break on basic enemies like this. Yeah, I essentially don't have anything to use on its weakness.
It's on now. You're done.
But I think we can even the odds with the freeze.
You're up.
Okay, summons unique ability. Summons fight alongside you for a brief period, and their remaining time is indicated by their gradually decreasing gauge. These beings have a will of their own and engage the enemy as they see fit. However, you can command them to unleash unique attacks by expanding the party's ATB gauge charge. When the summon gauge is completely dissipated, the summon will execute a devastating ultimate attack before they depart. So, He wasn't even able to use Hellfire. That's how weak they were.
Oh shit.
Alright, assholes! Show me your hands!
God damn it's Roach. I'm sorry, but he's hilarious.
Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest?
To think I get to kick Geralt of Riviera's and the horse's arse!
You know what I want.
Well, they're the same name, it's not the same thing. This fight's actually kind of entertaining to watch and to fight.
The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free!
Fall back. Right. Come on.
Now let's just remember, he's third class. He's the weakest of, so he's in a class that's essentially the junk.
I'm just as fast as I ever was. At last, our song of greatest dance begins. Here's to a fair fight, my friend. Woo! Isn't it grand?
Let's have a full assessment on him. I don't think I've equipped a fire on Cloud, so... Like, there is an easy way to win this fight.
Here we go.
Which is that of Punisher mode.
Try me. You're mine.
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line. Open up the throttle. Shall I keep you company?
Let's do this.
Open up the throttle.
Of course, I'm deciding when to defend at the wrong times.
Shall I keep you company?
Let's finish this. Time to get serious. You're out of luck.
Like I say, it's an entertaining fight, but if like when I first fought him, I was totally in Punisher mode, and I wiped the floor with him without really taking any hits.
With such fleeting pleasure? Hardly. There are higher heights to which
And I will save and call it quits like at right before we do our descent back into Sector 7, guys.
Okay, boys, give them everything you've got, but kill the swordsman first.
The one thing I will actually admit that I like with this Final Fantasy game in comparison to the ones of the later years, there is no freaking what is it? Essentially, command inputs in the middle of a cutscene.
Let's do this again. Until then, try not to die.
I will give you guys a heads up. This is hinting later in later games, or as I say this, he does not make another appearance in part 1. So that means they're hinting that he'll be in later games. So possibly the other parts. But again, he's a brand new character.
Let's go.
Right.
Run! Run while you can!
Well, at least he did his job as a meat shield. Dude, you're only tied up!
Friendly! Friendly! Stand down!
Your team shouldn't be here. Glad yours is.
Come here.
And this is where a confirmation that there's multiple cells of Avalanche in Midgar.
But you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
First guests to the party, another Avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass. Till now.
So then why are they here?
Beats me. We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled too extreme. Though they're the ones running around with mil-spec gear. Or they cut a deal with Wutai. Promised them all the materia in Midgar, apparently. Think there's any truth to that?
I don't know. This thing has a heavier debate in question. Blowing up Mako reactors, yes, that's extreme. On what they're each cell, what's that? It's major debates. In all honesty, I can see where they claim that Barrett's cell is too extreme, with the fact being is they're essentially laying waste and destruction on public property and making people's lives almost living hell, as we can possibly see in the other sectors. So I actually would think the other cells, like, yes, even though possibly they were the assassination, they might have been the group of the assassination attempt on President Shinra's life.
You made it.
One person, like, again, trying to take out the honcho of the company instead of, oh, we're gonna blow up public property and possibly get other people killed.
Made my job a lot easier, but
So again,
where's Wedge? Wedge! That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Come on.
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
Really? Let me see.
Are we seriously doing this here? That's... wow.
You guys are the worst.
Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Jesse.
Now that was a gunshot.
Is that a smile I spy? Hmm?
It's not safe here. We should go.
Copy that.
So, how do we get back to the slums?
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
She's like hopping side to side, and it's actually kind of adorable.
residents are to
Coincidence?
return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice.
They're ramping up.
I repeat, for your safety, go home.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
Hey, it was those terrorists, right? There has been no attack. For your safety, please go home and remain indoors until further notice. An emergency has been declared. All civilians are to remain indoors. The cooperation is
Right. This is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know. Now that I've got my blasting agent, we should have everything we need for our next mission.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, me too. For your dad's sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgar special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
You guys trying to cover your ass from a beating.
Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time, too.
That'd be awesome.
Super duper awesome.
Okay. Now we just got a big cutscene coming up, so I think this is where I will call it good. So I think we only got through like 1 or 2 chapters today on this. So I can't 100%. Okay, so 1 chapter, so. But that's about it for today, guys. I will do a stream tomorrow. It's going to be Borderlands 3. Like I said, this time I got 2 brand new controllers, so we don't have to worry about any hiccups that'll cause that. Again, I apologize, but I was having to wait on a few things for that. So I will see you guys later. Again, for you guys joining in. In on the stream, I very much appreciate it. If you're new here on the channel, don't forget that subscribe button along with the bell notification to know when I do streams. And also, like always, don't forget to leave a comment below if you're watching this after the live stream's done. Always make sure the comments are nice below. And also, don't forget that like button, and something, actually, here's some sad news at the end. I'm actually a part of a bunch of different groups on Facebook. If I get my Final Fantasy XIV account up and ready, we have lost some players in that community of 14 to this virus. So if I do stream that, I more than likely will be taking part in a march. If there's, I just waiting on information on what server it is. If it's one of the ones I belong to, I will actually live stream my march with them to join in, to honor the passing of a fellow warrior of light in that server. It's very sad news with that. So, condolences to these players and anyone who's lost anyone. Also, to try to make sure to keep your social distance. Try to practice social distance as much as you can. This, to me, when I saw that, most people tell me, it's like, oh, like, there's no point in you saying that, Josh. I'm like going, well, I say it because we've lost a few people. We've lost quite a few voice actors, if I remember correctly, over these past few months from this virus. So always try to practice social distancing, and because even though if I don't, it does pain losing someone in the community. So like always, this is Shuttech from Shuttech Gaming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm signing off for the day, guys.